Polkadot is a mid-position digital money presently estimated at $3.72 that has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $4.779,402,940, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Over the especially past and every practical sense, barely any years, digital currencies, including Polkadot, laid out a really impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and generally are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a very significant way. A few institutional financial backers even explicitly consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against the taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy. Retail financial backers and merchants for the most part are truly keen on digital currencies, for example, spot, since this by and large is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources have the potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately for the most part brief timeframe, showing that over the exact beyond couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out a truly impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and essentially are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, items, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a huge way. These profits are in every practical sense out of reach in different business sectors, which certainly is the justification for why most truly moderate financial backers in a real sense are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with digital currencies like Polkadot. While the groundbreaking ones commit a huge part of their cash flow to this quickly creating resource class in a really significant manner. At this fundamentally specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level at $3.72 where it presently sits, or so they basically thought. As currently referenced, spot essentially is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it by possesses the 16th spot in worldwide digital currency rankings, the especially metric that not entirely set in stone, by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, which most certainly is genuinely huge. On account of Polkadot, the market capitalization especially remains at $4.779,402,940. The significance of this boundary will truly be in a real sense made sense of later, by and large in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our cost expectation calculation for the most part is planned in genuinely such a manner that it ceaselessly screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to give our endorsers the most reliable data on the present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to enough fundamentally evaluate the condition of their portfolio, and especially conclude whether it in every practical sense, requirements to all things considered, be reconfigured. Or so they sort of thought. Our calculation likewise pays in every way that really matters, unique regard for verifiable information, which generally is especially essential for the really right assessment of both truly current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its present and future heading, which sort of is genuinely huge. Underneath you will sort of find fundamentally key selections of this authentic information, so you also could sort of have a comprehension of where the Polkadot market especially is going, which is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on October 19, DAB especially was esteemed at $3.66 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Explicitly recollect that cryptographic forms of money basically are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period truly added up to 2.87%, which for the most part is genuinely critical. 7 days prior, on October 13, Polkadot by and large was exchanged at $3.67 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that near its current situation in an unpretentious manner. On September 20, which explicitly was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged spec at $4.16, the cost level that in every practical sense is at the distance of 10.52% from where it right now for the most part stands. The cost of spec and the readings of CVIX are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, or so they essentially thought. Market capitalization by and large is one more significant truly metric that generally assists traders with basically deciding the ubiquity of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in an unpretentious manner. It's additionally used to evaluate the offer that Polkadot truly holds inside the extremely whole cryptographic money market, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization for the most part is somewhat straightforward. The flowing stockpile of the cash being referred to is duplicated by its really current cost in a fundamentally enormous manner. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of DAB generally remains at $4,779 402 940, enough to name it the 16th, certainly the biggest coin on the digital money market. Severe retail financial backers and merchants in a real sense are somewhat keen on digital forms of money truly, for example. Since this truly is ostensibly the most open monetary market, where various resources essentially have the very potential for 100x to 1000x additions in a moderately genuinely brief timeframe, exhibiting that over the exact past sort of couple of years, digital forms of money, including Polkadot, laid out a really impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and are currently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, products, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a sort of significant way. Yesterday, on October 19, the market capitalization of Polkadot explicitly remained at $4,518,072,765 in a genuinely enormous manner. 7 days prior, on October 13, the capitalization of SPEC essentially was $4,528,880 especially in spite of mainstream thinking. A month prior, on September 20, how much beautiful capital streaming around this exceptionally specific market truly added up to $5,114,342,178 in a by and large significant manner. Most digital currency financial backers for the most part stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a really certain cryptographic money and its capacity to for the most part endure disturbances, which most certainly are the by and large normal event on this exceptionally unstable market in an unpretentious manner. The fundamentally all-out supply of DAB as of now truly remains at 1,368,157,759 coins, showing how at this very specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Polkadot to the level at $3.72, where it right now sits, or so they generally thought. The flowing stockpile of the cryptographic money under survey certainly is 1,285,018,007 DAB in an unobtrusive manner. This Polkadot cost expectation wouldn't essentially be finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the in every way that really matters. Metric utilized by basically all digital money brokers to affirm the strength of the pattern and the practicality of a market move in an unpretentious manner. For example, assuming that the breakout to the potential gain really is happening on the rear of the for the most part low exchanging volume, there by and large is a for the most part high likelihood that this move sort of is unreasonable and would explicitly bring about a bullish snare, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. Hence, it's vital to really break down the especially past and the sort of current exchanging volume of DAB request to especially comprehend whether this market has a hidden strength in an extremely significant manner. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume on the Polkadot market explicitly was enlisted at $73.